Hello and welcome. Sorry I'm late 2 minutes. Okay, so we have the open of the New York. Actually, the trend was a little bit going down before the open, then first 5 minutes looks so bullish. Let's see what's going on from a higher view. I'm not sure if the price will revisit this, let's say this range. It was here for, I think, since half of December. So let's see. Yesterday, actually, the open of the US was positive, was around 280 points to the upside. I'm not sure if the same pattern will repeat today or no, and it's very hard to predict because December is really hard. There is nothing makes sense on December except to control the risk and trade with like good size. Actually, one contract for the Dow Jones is good. 50 points. Actually, my risk for this session will be 60 points for one contract. I just need to get some nice entry somewhere with the lower risk possible. And we'll see. Again, as we see here, it's the same pattern like yesterday. Price open, just spikes immediately and bouncing back to the lows. Really cannot see where can we have like continuation, or if we see some really push back to this opening price, that will be a different story. Same here, what happened yesterday. Price at the first few minutes, I think 2 minutes, rallies around 180 point. And this pattern actually looked like they just pumped it yesterday and a little bit of coiling, or then they will dump maybe back to this level. Let me just maybe our level here in case. $70 points or 80 points to the upside. I think we can just maybe target some this high here. 100 point, she's good as well. But let's wait for this first 10 minutes to close, or let's just look at the 5 minute. It's pushing back again to the opening price. Actually, I don't want to be caught in some really position that will take so long. I prefer just quick bite and get away. Because it's really hard to catch any trends in December. There is, but not my style of trading. You can see this constriction here. Price reached this level and just gets stuck in here for so long. That's a few hours actually. How many bars? 20, 15 minutes. think like 4 hours. I'm not sure if the price can exit this level easily. But let's try just to trade the edges. It's very hard to trade like in the middle of the range because your risk will be so high. I don't want to risk much. See that the price is trying to push back to this overnight zone. It was rejected for the first attempt, but if the price managed to close above 48,302, maybe that will give a signal for a long. I'll just move this line to this level here. One minute and a half for this second 5 minute to lock, to close. If I entered in this low, my risk was like 30 points, which is good, but unfortunately I miss it. Let's just be patient and wait for some really good indication that the price is going to take a direction. So our starting balance for this session is 10,090. We are around 15% from the, not from the target, but into, like, we made 15% from overall target. So let's see if we can have another 5% maybe this session, or maybe more, hopefully. Yeah, the price is trying to go back to the overnight range, but just stopped at exactly the price, which is like 48,300. I can see some volume coming in here. I think they're really trying to break back to this overnight zone. Let's just make it visible here. Let's look at the Nasdaq. Yeah, Nasdaq is roaring. Around 100 points the first 5 minutes. We might see the Santa Claus rally. I think the last few days of the year, it's always like a rally, but we cannot just count on that and trade. We just buy because there was last year the same move. But let's have some confirmation before we get in. First actually move, like correction, was really deep. So let's see if the price managed to stay above here. It will be a good signal actually for a buy, and we can just target the high of the day, 70 point. That will be more than enough. I might play it same like today. I will just go like half contract. If the price goes back or break out, then I will add. But I'm thinking to be a little bit more patient and just go all the full size somewhere here at the pullback, hopefully. Actually, we are at the third 5 minute after the open. There was news actually, it was good. High impact news. It was the prelim GDP, quarter over quarter. It was expected to be 3.3% and it was 4.3%, which is really good signal. But nothing makes sense for now. Whatever. The only thing that will make sense is to protect capital and try to minimize the risk. I wish we can get chance for some nice pullback here the next 5 minutes so we can go long. Might have last try of the beers to sell. Yeah, we have 1 minute. And the price is not really getting pushed back to retest this level, so I think it might just continue to the upside. So what we need to see is this 5 minute to close a little bit positive, and the next candle will try to push back to our entry. So we can enter with minimum risk. Maybe we can risk around 30 points maximum. This is for long position actually, but if we are going to be short, this 5 minute should close very weak, but it doesn't look like it's weak. Okay, I think market is giving us opportunity to jump in. One more push to the downside. We'll just sit on our hands and wait. Because the ideal entry actually should be somewhere nearby here, around 48.36, something like that. And I don't want to have like half entry here and price will go against me, then I will add to it. I am not used to add to the losers. That's why I want to go all in into my position in this level. See how many points to the low here. Okay, we made new high. 22 points. Actually, this high should not. Yeah, this is a real breakout. How many points we can grab in this? 42 points. Might trade this breakout. They call it school run, named by Tom Hogarth as a school run. Yeah, it's failing actually. I think some sellers came in. think the buy is confirming right now. I will get in. My take profit will be just here, the high here. And I might add somewhere here halfway, in case I was in the right side of the trade. But in case price just collapsed, then that will be another story. Actually staying above this 2 weeks from the first 10 minutes is a good signal. If the price closes under the weeks, then I think I will cancel this trade. We have, I think, 2 more minutes or 1.5 minutes for the closing of this 5 minute. So any closing under, then that will be switch or flip the switch. How many actually points we are targeting here? 43 points. Yeah, I think 2 more seconds to go. I think there was lots of selling pressure above this first 10 minutes. Yeah, and they push it really hard the last minute. So I'm thinking to get out of this trade. See what will happen in this last 20 seconds. More seconds. We really need closing above, but unfortunately did not. Maybe I will wait for another push and close the trade. Nice push to the upside. Actually, my entry here is fucked up. Stupid entry. I will just get out. To be honest, I was expecting this candle to be more positive, but it shows some weakness at the last few, maybe last 2 minutes. So. And now price is hitting our previous take profit. Fuck it. It's okay. We did not lose much. Price is reversing again. This was good. I might just go maybe toe contract. The very minimum risk. Maybe just below this previous red candle. was failed again stupidly, far from my click that we call slippage. Yeah, normally my entry should be below this, but just keep the take profit same area. Really hate when I get filled in some really stupid price. You click here and you get filled 1 mile away from your entry. Hopefully we can see some push. Actually, I'm not using stop loss because I have automatic stop at 60 point or $60. So some people will say like, why you don't push, you put your stop loss, but it's the same if I put it or if I don't, it's just the same. I often close my positions before it arrives to my stop loss. So, and in case there is some spike that out of control, I have the backup system that will close the position automatically. So hopefully we can see just the last push to the high of the day, then we are out of this trade. I think we are targeting 36 points. The market starts to be choppy. Volume is getting a little bit increasing here. Might be some follow-up just to flirt with the high of the day, hopefully. Maybe if we connect these two highs here, might be some sellers are coming in this level. That's why the price couldn't really go higher. Or maybe this high, the sellers normally came here in this price here that they are here in the market. Might be hard to just break above easily, because even yesterday when the price breaks, immediately bounce back and just stay at the high. So I start feeling that I think I'm in the wrong side of this shit. So let's see. Right now I'm thinking just either make or break. And actually, my size is bigger than what it's supposed to be. And once I reach my stop limit, yeah, automatically closed. And I'm not able to trade anymore for today. Already reached my limit. So we give up what we made in the morning. And some. So we call it a day, because right now I think I'm not able to open any trade. Let's see, let's try. If I try just to, for example, buy here, yeah, it will be closed. Okay, it's losing session. Lot of weeks. Price push, goes back down, push again, push. It's a little bit ugly chart, but what to do? Just leave it as it is. Maybe we will trade tomorrow. I'm not sure if the market will be really moving. We'll just look at it and let you know. Actually, in Europe, tomorrow the bank holidays will start. The US session, maybe I will trade. There will be unemployment claims. Market might be moving a little bit. So, but I'm not going to trade tomorrow the London session. So, thank you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.